What's going on? My name is Dui Jarrod, and I'm giving you the who, what, whens, and whys of my new Indiegogo campaign for my new play production entitled Unholy War. The who is, well, it's me. I'm a playwright from a small town in Arkansas who now lives in the big city of New York. And I've always been a writer. I've always been a storyteller, even as a kid. My first big break when somebody else read my work a few years after that and said, hey man, this really deserves to be on the stage. Right at the end of 2010, I began my first feature film, which is Lesson Before Love, and then a little bit after that, it got into the biggest film festival that I considered that I wanted to be a part of, which was New Voices in Black Cinema right here in Brooklyn. And the film was headed there, so I packed my shit and I went to New York too. Typical story, man. 60 bucks and 2 bags, and before you know it, we're a year and a half later, and look at me today. So what are we doing here? Well, I have decided, with the help of a lot of really supportive artists and individuals that I've been meeting and talking to, is to stage my first major work in New York City. Unholy War is a production really about decisions and angst, and it deals with it in a landscape of just one guy who's getting married. So the show follows the lead character Eve on his journey as he deals with the night before and his past, and whether it allows him to be married or not be married. Some important dialogue that talks about African American men. It talks about a lot of issues such as addiction, love, but the basis of the entire piece is really about the ability to make a decision. This is Indiegogo, and if you've never participated in crowdfunding before, for something that you're completely unfamiliar with, it is a crowdfunding or a fundraising platform that is geared by social media in order to allow the regular person, someone like you, to give to a regular person, someone just like me, for something that they really believe in. My campaign is designed at $20,000. It costs a lot of money to do a production here, especially of the qualities of the ones that I have been able to see and witness since I've been here. So essentially your money is going to be used for studio time, casting, the cast actually being paid, a director, costume designer, set design, just a whole lot of different people that you need in order to make a really great show here in New York. So how does this work? Well, it works very simply. You give and you receive. For your donations to my Indiegogo campaign, you'll receive, it could be as small as a social media shout out, or it could be as big as me actually coming to you and cooking dinner. And trust me, I can cook. We're also doing a pay it forward campaign, so if you are donating from another place and you're not able to actually make the show, then we're going to set up an opportunity for you to pay that ticket forward to somebody here in the New York or surrounding area, where you too can have somebody participate in the show. I really want to thank you for the opportunity to take just a little bit of moment to be introduced to a new American playwright with a new American play. Hopefully it'll be something that really piques your interest and you'll be willing to donate. And if you decide, you know what, this is not necessarily for me, hopefully you'll give to the next artist, because it truly takes a village in order to make any type of production that we're trying to put together out here. Thank you very much.